Hello everybody, welcome to the Daily Brick. My name is Nick, and today we are going to be reviewing set number 76280, Spider-Man vs. Sandman Final Battle. This set is going to be based on Spider-Man No Way Home and is an expansion set to the previous No Way Home set that came out that was based on the Statue of Liberty Final Battle. This set does come with 3 minifigures and 1/2 of a buildable character, that being Sandman. There is Spider-Man in his integrated suit along with Electro and a completely original fig to the set. There is going to be Lizard. As I was saying with the half-built Sandman, there is going to be some pretty good details in him, and the figs are all pretty good. There are only 2 reuses, and that Lizard is completely original. The set itself builds upon the final battle of the Statue of Liberty that I was talking about previously. It is able to detach from that little base down there at the bottom and completely set into the other set. It is pretty cool to see when you do take off all the details. I don't have the Statue of Liberty on hand to show you guys it integrating with that set, but I do have this one. As you can see, Lizard is jumping out of one of the portals that Doctor Strange opens. This one is actually when Ned opens it up and he is able to jump out of that portal. Electro is sitting on top of one of the big scaffolding pieces and has a bunch of different electricity pieces coming off of him. The build is a little bit different than the one in the Statue of Liberty battle, but the print on the legs, torso, and face are completely the same, and the hair piece is also the same fig. The Spider-Man is going to be the exact same fig that we have gotten for a few of the No Way Home sets, and the Lizard is completely original to the set, so let's just get right into the figs. Up first, we have Peter Parker Spider-Man himself. The leg printing on him is perfect. The detailing across the torso is amazing. I actually love the integrated suit. I know a lot of people don't. I love the black and red color scheme. I think it looks very clean with those gold highlights, and the detailing within the different parts of his torso are really good, and the face print is a good upgrade that we got for the Spider-Man fig. I believe that face print first came out for the CMF, which is just amazing, and I think that the shine on the lenses are perfect. Up next, we have Electro. This fig is going to be the exact same as the one from the Statue of Liberty Final Battle set. The only difference being the electricity nodes coming off of his back and his hands. Those builds are a little bit different compared to that one. The front of the torso does show an arc reactor that he steals in the film and uses to power his electricity because the power is a little bit different. He is also sporting that classic Electro mask on the front of his face, which is pretty cool and something that we had not seen in the MCU or any iteration of Electro ever before. Up next, we have the Lizard. Based on the Amazing Spider-Man, this fig is going to be completely original. I think that the detailing on the front and back are amazing. I think it is a little goofy to look at him though, just because the Lizard does have a very distinct sort of shape to his head and body, and his scale is definitely larger than a normal minifig. However, you do get some pretty good details throughout the whole fig. You get the tail piece that goes between the waist, and since there is no printing on that tail piece, it does kind of break up the torso and the legs. On his feet, you do see that there are claws, and the head is really well printed with that printing going all the way up to the stud. It works really, really well. Sandman is not technically a minifig, but he does count as a big fig, so I'm going to be putting his half torso on there to show you guys some of his details. He is brick built very well, following the same style as the buildable Ant-Man, the buildable Iron Man, Spider-Man, all those figs. There are some stickers on his fingers to give him more of a sandy feel, as well as his neck, but that face print is completely printed on there, and it works really well, showcasing his sort of angry sand face. I think the swapping between the dark tan and the regular tan makes him look more sandy than normal, and I really like his build. Overall, this set is pretty dang cool. There are a bunch of cool little details, and I love that we were able to get an expansion set to a previous set that came out. Can't believe that Marvel actually did that, just because they don't do a lot of sets that do hook onto other ones. They have been doing it more recently in 2025 with the Spider-Man wave of sets, so that is pretty cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.